how do you balance the authenticity with strategy in your business messaging to just really make it stand out and be you?
Yeah, I think here's what I'll say. I think starting with the end in mind is so critical and so important, right? So, whenever we're getting our message out there, what do we want that to look like? And part of, when I enjoy working with individuals, it's like, all right, like, let's just paint that picture, not just over the next 6 months. Let's just see the next year, 5 years, 10 years. What do you want that message to be? How do you want to show up? Who do you want to do it for? And then be able to say, awesome, cool. I've got my projections. This is how I show up. These are the events that I play in. This is the white glove treatment that I have with all my clientele. These are the events that I speak at. I think once you have that clarity behind it and you have intention, you have purpose, and you have authenticity and you have integrity, then it's so much easier to speak to the things that you are phenomenal at. And I think clarity is probably the biggest word, right? So it's like if I can speak to this one thing and I can help this person achieve this goal in this time period, go, then it's so much easier, I think, authentically to show up and to talk about things versus just trying to arbitrarily pick things. And I see a lot of people when they go online, it's like, oh, I think I'll sort of talk about this or I'll talk about this, but it doesn't tie into that bigger mission. So I think what you said a second ago, I 100% agree with you. When I say show up for one person, I mean, like, if there's only one person on this call today, or there's 10,000 people on this call today, I will show up with the same level of energy, of charisma, of everything I possibly can, because I'm not influenced by how many people are in the room. That being said, I think you 100% need to have a bigger vision. And one thing that I was so cool. So I went to a mastermind in Miami, and they said, okay, guys, we're going to want to write down your goals. And like, I want you to stand up. I want you to share what is that mission. And initially, I wrote this number, Nicole, down, maybe like 5,000. I said, okay, in the next, like, X number of years, I want to do that. And he's like, dude, sit down for 2 seconds. I need you to put an extra zero or two behind that. And then I want you to stand up and I want you to say it again.
Mm.
And so when I did that, I said, I want to help 50,000 people to achieve this by XYZ time. My heart stopped and I was like, oh my God, I have something so much bigger now that I have to go towards. And this was probably my lightning bolt moment. I initially, and I found this for a lot of entrepreneurs, when you just have this concept of like, okay, well, I sort of could do that, and like maybe I'll get my business up and running. The second that you set this mission, this vision, this expectation of this is what I need to do, now there's this fire behind you that I think pushes you forward. And it causes you to show up in a way where every single moment I'm not on stage, every moment I'm not talking to somebody, every moment I'm not sharing the gifts that I have. There's so many people that are less off because I haven't shared my message with them. And I think
Mm.
we all basically get that chance to do that same exact opportunity, whatever your skill set is. And if that's showing up on YouTube, awesome. If that's doing blog posts, awesome. If that's doing awesome AI pictures and vision boards, awesome. I say just pick your thing and then don't be scared, but set a vision that is big, that excites you, that's a little nerve wracking. And I think it's so much easier to just get in the zone and be like, cool, I'm going to go out there, I'm going to crush it today. And so many people like, thank you so much for showing up how you showed up because of how much it changed your life and whatever